Good morning, Prim Pumpkin Debbie here. Just a quick video. A few days ago I received my much wanted purchase. It's a silhouette Cameo. It is a very expensive piece of kit, but it's something that I'll use all the time, and one of the reasons I wanted to get it for was to use SVGcuts.com, and they have beautiful files that you can purchase in sets and make beautiful things. So a couple of my first makes, I'll just show you. First of all, I made this, and if you can see, you see it from the side, and it's different inserts. It's a box card finished on the back with a white panel for you to write in. But the best thing about these I really love is that they fold flat to fit in an envelope. So that's it, folded flat, and then you just pop it out and it's a lovely card. Each one of these that you make is going to be different because you can use any paper that you like. So let's have a look at another one. I have got more, but I haven't got them all out. So the next one I thought I'd have a try out was the Santa. Again, it's got 4 layers, that one. Folds flat. And this time I just finished it off with a little panel at the back. And they're quite, depending on the card that you use and the cardstock, they can be very robust. I didn't actually realise at the time, even though the machine does the hard work and cuts out the files for you, it does take a long time to put them together, some of them. So the next one I did was the stand-up Christmas tree, because if you ever look, you've got to, when you're cutting the pieces, I mean these back pieces here, this Christmas tree, I've inked those panels and I've put some stickles on to make a little row, like a little garland. Then there's stickles on the front one, there's glossy accents somewhere, and all these little bits are all tiny individual cutting files. So they do take quite a while to do, but they look stunning. I'm really, really surprised at how great they look. So I made a snow globe one as well, which is my most favourite one. But then I decided, right, so in the SVG Cuts, when you buy a set, they give you the blank cards as well. So I cut out a blank card of the Christmas tree one. So there's no Christmas trees or anything on it. You needed to put your own things on it. So I decided what elements that I would like to make a personalised card for a friend. And I plumped with some hot chocolate, a cup of hot chocolate, some candy canes and some gingerbread men, and this is what I made. So this is my own designed one. You can just see the handle of the cup there. I've made 2 of them, and so there's a little snowflake on the card. There's glittery what do you call it, whipped cream. I've done 2 different sizes of gingerbread men. They're dimensional because they're on the little sticky pads. There's a couple of candy canes, a few snowflakes at the front. Each of the panels is decorated with a little bit of Christmas themed paper. Again, there's this theme on the back. But for designing your own cards, it's great. But I tell you, it took me ages to do it, because each of these, there's 3 layers, 3 gingerbread men layers, and each of those I'd inked up and, you know, sanded, and you know, you have to do all the extra bits as well, and they do take a while, but they do look stunning, and I really, really like it. So you couldn't buy this in a shop, you couldn't buy the other box cards in a shop, but you could just use one of the plain box cards for a really personalised card and choose your own elements. I saw someone's YouTube video yesterday that had purchased like a little camper van SVG, a little fire and trees, and they made like a camping card, and it was great. And it's just whatever you decide to put in your design. So that's that one. And is that it? Oh no. And then I bought a Halloween collection as well and made up this. It's a little pumpkin box. I've sprayed it with some gold spray, and inside, now can you see that there's just one piece of pattern paper? If I'd have used double-sided paper, the inside would have been patterned. But that's something that I've learned, that with each of the files, now that I've made it once, I'll be aware next time, because I would have liked this pattern paper here, this black pattern paper, to be the panels instead of the orange. But I can try it again next time. And again, I would have liked these panels, these orange panels. But isn't it really sweet? And to think it's just made out of card and paper and a little flower as an embellishment. I think they're great. So I can see myself, it does use a lot of paper though. You know, I'm still learning with the Cameo and trying to restrict the waste that I've got and use little bits. And of course I made the mistake of slicing through my mat about 5 times when I first got it. The only thing that's annoyed me so far is that sometimes the paper doesn't stick to the mat. Now this looks like I've had it. This looks like I've had it absolutely weeks. Can you see, with all the marks and things on it? And I've only had it less than a week. And I don't know if that's what they're supposed to look like, but hey ho. But sometimes, I mean, it is very sticky, but sometimes I've put my paper on like that, say, and I've got another piece of paper over here with a different colour, another piece of paper over here with a different colour, and sometimes a piece will move, and I don't know whether that's because I don't know. I think it might be to do with the quality of the paper, but I would really like to know how to clean your mat and keep the stickiness up, if you will, because I don't know how long a mat should last. So if somebody could answer that, that would be great. And I was also going to buy, they do for about £20, they do a 12 by 24 mat, which is great, which means you can do double the cutting at the same time. So yeah, that's it for now. Back with more makes soon. Have a great day.